first of all, Gemini, we have got the tarot cards, and you've got the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Can we see those all in screen? Almost. Move them back this way. Yes, we can see them all. I think you can see those. So, what have we got here? Alright, so yeah, there's a little bit of trouble in paradise. Gemini, you may have found that something has fallen apart a little bit. It could be that there was somebody that you thought you could trust, a business partner, a colleague, a partner in romance even, that perhaps has deceived you in some way, or not directly, but you just have a sneaky suspicion that they can't be trusted, and it's unnerving you and unsettling you and making you wonder how to move forward. Some of this may be a little bit of gossip actually. You may be a bit troubled by what you think other people are saying or thinking. They may not actually necessarily be saying that, they're probably not saying it to your face, but you know how your mind just spirals, and you're probably, well, you're definitely overthinking things here. You just need to nip that in the bud. So try and get your mind under control, because there is a great opportunity for you here in July. There's a Ace of Cups, which to me suggests that there's a potential here for you to start something new, a fresh new opportunity, which is doubled with the Wheel of Fortune, definitely suggesting that there's a potential here for something to change. And I know that this is related to career and to abundance financially, because we have got the Seven of Pentacles, which to me, I always see this card as a sort of getting your ducks in a row. So you can see how all the pentacles are in alignment. It's a feeling of changing the Seven of Swords, that you may have been in that energy, changing that into the Seven of Pentacles. So it's sort of this impending doom that you almost feel above your head, this worry that things outside of your control, what people are thinking, what people are saying, perhaps you feel like people are doubting you. Well, it's getting all those thoughts in alignment and focusing on your path. You know, you need to see where it is you're heading, have that focus, that goal. And I feel like it may be a bit of a muddle in your head at the beginning of July, but you will separate out your thoughts and you will find clarity, and then have this very clear path, and you can see how you're going to get to your goal and where you want to go. And I think here we're seeing this change. So the storm is dissipating. Yes, it's going to be rocky and it's going to feel a little bit turbulent at times, but you will get through that. It's I think it's also not being afraid of your emotions. I think sometimes some of you maybe are a bit scared to feel things, to be vulnerable to how you feel, but there is this this pureness, this love, and if you come from a place of love and giving, like we see in this card here, if you are bigger than the potential gossip or the worries that are troubling you, if you rise above that and you move in a direction of love and care and being thoughtful, being empathetic, you will find that the path to where you want to go, it clears. It becomes all this sort of like fog, this storm of energy and thoughts that distract you. Literally, they just distract you, and it's, you know, like half of what you think about doesn't even exist. It's just like you speculating. that other people are thinking these things, or that all this stuff's going on. I think there are a lot of imagined scenarios that actually don't materialise. So July might be a month where you need to sort of stabilise yourself. You need to see through all that mess in your head, and you need to just focus on the task at hand. You know, you can't change what's happened, and you don't know what's going to happen. So I think July is a month where, for you to find success and to progress down the path you want to go, you have to take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Every day, focus on that day, do it the best you can, then move on to the next day. You know, don't bother yourself with what might be coming or what might have happened. In most cases, it hasn't even happened at all. Just focus. Be focused in July, Gemini, and you're going to find success. Now let's look at the Oracle cards to try and get some further guidance and insight on the month of July. Let's move these up a little bit. So we have got big picture thinking, visionary inspired ideas. We've got the stingray as your spirit animal. We've got obstacles or detours in the right direction. We've got follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get to where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. This sounds very Gemini-like. And then when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I actually really like this for you, Gemini. So the big picture thinking. I think that perhaps you've been caught up in the little details. Like I was saying, you get distracted, but maybe it's not even outside stuff, but just all of the things that need to be done for the bigger picture, the bigger goal. Maybe you're running a big event and there's loads of little things that you have to sort out for that big event to happen. I think, although all those little things are important, that you need to not lose sight of the bigger picture. Don't get so focused on one of the little details that you then, there's detriment to the bigger thing because you were so focused on this that you forgot about this and that and this, which all make up the big thing. So think of the whole picture. Allow yourself to, plan out. Don't lose track of things, basically. Don't, obstacles or detours in the right direction. So there are going to be lots of distractions, there always are. Don't lose sight of the path, the plan, the bigger picture because of these little things, these distractions that are happening around you. And if you have been having obstacles, perhaps it is somebody who you feel is untrustworthy, or some aspect of what you're trying to do is unsettling. That might be something that is being flagged up for a reason. If your gut instinct is saying something is not right, something's a bit off, then that might be a detour in the right direction. So actually, that little kind of path change might work out better for you with the big picture thinking. So again, it's surrendering to the process. The universe and spirit have got everything exactly how it should be. So don't worry that things are happening too slowly or too fast. Everything's happening as it's meant to happen, and as long as you stay focused, stay on your path, get all of your ducks in a row, and don't get distracted by external things that are stopping you from seeing the bigger picture, then you're going to do all right. And just like I was saying here about being empathetic to others, being, coming from a place of love, sharing things, and I guess forgiving, maybe if somebody has, we all make mistakes, and I don't think you're one to hold a grudge, so it might be a case of a little bit of forgiveness in July as well that helps you to stay on track and not allow other things to pull you down. Don't hold on to something negative, don't dwell on it, just forgive, let it go, and keep your energy more pure so that you can follow your heart and be rewarded later down the line. I think the stingray, I like the stingray, I've said this in a reading before, it's, well, you don't see stingrays every day. They're sort of, they're deep down in the ocean. I don't know where you are in the world, but in the UK we don't see stingrays every day, and I think it just says to me that, you're unique and you've got to trust that, you have everything within you to achieve and do what it is that you have your sights set on. There is, well, we've got the rainbow in the spine, and that's like the spine, the core, the thing that holds you up. And I think rainbows always symbolise to me like hope and just that anything is possible. And I think looking at the bigger picture, you may have had some troubles, some bumps on the road, and things have likely recently felt a little like they're collapsing before your eyes, but actually it's not as bad as you think, and a lot of the things that you have been thinking up haven't actually happened, and they're not going to happen. So believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, don't worry what other people are thinking, it really isn't of any concern to you. Just get your plan, see your bigger picture, and allow the obstacles to redirect you in a better direction. Don't see them as negative things, because this universe has put them there to guide you onto a better path and to likely help you get into the best energy that you need to be in to achieve what it is that you have your sights set on.